Any of the question doubt?
Ma'am, the 42nd question.
42nd question. The points 3, -4, -6, 2 are the extremities of diagonals of parallelogram. If the third vertex is -1, -3, find the fourth vertex. That is parallelogram question. 3 vertices are given, find the fourth vertex. Diagonal bisect each other. O's coordinates you have to calculate. Extremities of diagonals, that means the endpoints of diagonals. That is A and C's coordinates have been given, and the third coordinate, that is B, is given. You have to calculate B's coordinates. This is A is 3 -4, C is -6, 2. Third vertex is -1, -3. Find the D's vertex. Consider that as XY. So we know that is diagonal bisect each other at point O. Find the O's coordinates. O is the midpoint of AC. So O's coordinates will be 3 -6/2 -4 + 2/2. And that is also equal to O's coordinate as a midpoint of BD. X -1/2, y -3/2. So both should be equal. So x coordinate is equal to x coordinate. Y coordinate is equal to y coordinate. 3 -6 is -3/2 is equal to x -1/2. This two get cancelled. -3 + 1 is equal to x. So -2 is equal to x. And -2/2 is equal to y -3/2. This get cancelled. -2 is equal to y -3. -2 + 3 is equal to y. 1 is equal to y.
Ma'am, I got it.
Okay, so -2 and 1 are the coordinates. Any other doubt anyone has?
Ma'am, I have a doubt in 44th one.
Determine the ratio in which line segment. First find out the P's coordinate. The same question we have solved here itself. So find the P's coordinate in terms of K. This one. 3 -1 and 8 and 9 they have given. So take the midpoint, this one, P's coordinates ratio take as K is to 1. Find the P's coordinate in terms of K. Then substitute these values of X and Y of P into the given equation. Clear? And that kind of a question is important question. For 3 marks they have asked that. Find the ratio in which the line segment, line equation of the line is given that divides the AB. Clear, Amina?
Yes, ma'am, it's clear.
Try and tell the answer.
Ma'am?
Okay,
Yeah.
ma'am.
Ma'am, in the 47th question, the coordinates of midpoints of triangles are given. So we have to calculate all the three vertices.
Yes, that's I will do. That's I was thinking the same thing. I have not explained that. 48. Yeah, 48th also the same one. 48th, 44th all are same. No, P and Q is the trisected at the points A and B. So point of trisections A and B you have to calculate. And A is present on that line segment. So A's coordinates you got. So substitute those A's coordinates in that equation. You will get the value of K. This is A, B, C. See this question very carefully. Midpoints values have been given. Coordinates of midpoints are given. D, E, F are the coordinates of midpoint. Coordinates are, these are the midpoints. So in this one, 3, 4. D is 3, 4. E is 4, 6. And this is 5, 7. These are the coordinates given. Now A is x1, y1. B is x2, y2. And C consider x3, y3. Now D is the midpoint of AB. This means x1 plus x2 by 2 is equal to x coordinate of D, right? And y1 plus y2 by 2 is equal to y coordinate of T, right? Now x1 plus x2 is equal to 6. Y1 plus y2 is equal to 8. So this together is 1. These both the equations as 1 we will consider. Or consider 1, 2, 3, 4 separately. This is 1, this is 2. Similarly, E is the midpoint of BC. So E's coordinate will be x2 plus x3 by 2 is equal to 4. Y2 plus y3 by 2 is equal to 6. So x2 plus x3 is equal to 8. This is the third. Y2 plus y3 is equal to 12. This is the fourth. Similarly, F is midpoint of AC. So x1 plus x3 by 2 is equal to 5. Y1 plus y3 by 2 is equal to 7. So therefore x1 plus x3 is equal to 10. This is fifth one. And y1 plus y3 is equal to 14. That is sixth one. Now add 1, 3 and 5. 1, 3 and 5. What we will get? x1 plus x2 plus x2 plus x3 plus x1 plus x3. So all three terms are 2 times. So 2x1 plus 2x2 plus 2x3 is equal to 6 plus 8, 14. 14 plus 10, 24. Similarly here 2, 4 and 6 we have to add. Adding 2, 4 and 6. 2y1 plus 2y2 plus 2y3 is equal to 8 plus 12, 20. 20 plus 14, 34. So this will be x1 plus x2 plus x3 is equal to 12. And y1 plus y2 plus y3 is equal to 17. Clear? Now we have the x1 plus x2. What is x1 plus x2? x1 plus x2 is 6 and the sum of all three is 12. So 6 plus x3 is equal to 12. So what is the value of x3? Is 6. Clear? x1 plus x2 we have 6, no? So in place of x1 plus x2 we can substitute 6 plus x3 is equal to 12. So x3 is equal to 6. Now similarly x2 plus x3 we have x2 plus x3 is 8. So in this equation you have to substitute x1 plus x2 plus x3 is 8. So x1 plus 8 is equal to 12. So x1 is equal to 4. And substitute this x1 plus x3, that is x2 plus 10 is equal to 12. So what is x2? Is 2. Got it, x coordinates? Similarly, here also we have to calculate what is y1 plus y2 is 8. So 8 plus y3 is equal to 17. Y3 is equal to 9. Then y2 plus y3 is 12. That means left out is y1. Y1 plus 12 is equal to 17. So y1 is equal to 5. And y2 plus 14 is equal to 17. So y2 is equal to 3. So what are the coordinates? A is x1, y1. So that is equal to what is x1? 4. Y1 is 5. So 4 comma 5. B is x2, y2. So what are the values of x2 is 2. Y2 is 3. And C is x3, y3 we have considered. So what is the value of x3? Is 6. y3 is 9. Clear? Note down this question then. This is a 4-marker question. This question can be asked for 4 marks. Done?
Yes, ma'am.
Any other doubt you have? Any other doubt? Anyone else?
Ma'am,
Yeah.
MCQs in question number 20.
Okay. MCQs in. So this all 60 done, everyone's? No doubt? Okay. MCQ?
Question number 24.
24. The points are collinear if then A is equal to. Collinearity for that area we have to use it. Area formula. Area is 0. Okay. If this is done, then one more important part is there. That is centroid. So what do you mean by centroid of the triangle? What do you mean by centroid of the triangle? Any idea about a centroid?
The point of concurrence of medians.
Centroid, intersection of all three medians. So median AD, median BE, and median CF. They meet at one point. That point is called centroid and given the letter as G. One more specification of this centroid is this is the center of circumcenter. Circle. This is also called circumcenter, as this is the center of a circle which passes through all three vertices. This is a center of all the circle which passes through the vertices of all the triangle. This is also called circumcircle. Circumcircle is this circle. Center of that circle is called circumcenter, and that is a centroid. Now, property of a centroid is centroid divides every median in the ratio 2:1. Centroid is a point of intersection of all three medians of a triangle. And the property is centroid divides median in the ratio 2:1 always. Now here what we have to use it for. Now if three coordinates of all the three vertices has been given, then you have to calculate the centroid coordinates of the centroid you have to calculate. Okay. If three vertices, that is A, B, C's coordinates have been given, you have to calculate the G's coordinates. Now how to find out? Finding coordinates of centroid. Suppose only one median we will consider. This is A, B, C. AD is a median. G is the centroid, which divides AD in the ratio 2:1. A we have x1, y1. B is x2, y2. C x3, y3. And D is, we have to calculate D's values. So what are the points D? D's coordinates. D is midpoint of BC. So what are the coordinates of D?
x2 plus x3
x2
by
plus
2,
x3 by 2.
And
y2 plus y3 by 2.
y3 by 2. So D is x2 plus x3 by 2, y2 plus y3 by 2. Now we know that is G is a point of point which divides AD in the ratio 2:1. So by that formula, find the coordinates of G. So we'll draw the another figure. This is A, which is x1, y1. D is x2 plus x3 by 2, y2 plus y3 by 2. And there is a point G, which divides AD in the ratio 2:1. So G's coordinates we have to calculate. So G xy is equal to, section formula we have to use, cross multiply 2 into this plus 1 into this. 2 into x2 plus x3 by 2 plus 1 into x1 divided by 2 plus 1, comma, y coordinate 2 into y2 plus y3 by 2 plus 1 into y1 divided by 2 plus 1. Clear this one? So simplify, 2 to get cancel, x2 plus x3 plus x1 by 3. This 2 to get cancel, y2 plus y3 plus y1 by 3. So these are the G's coordinates. Sum of all three x coordinates by 3. Sum of all three y coordinates by 3. Okay. You can use this directly. You can use this directly to find the coordinates of G. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Copy down first and then write the question. Or solve all the questions of 6.4, level 1. 6.4, level 1. First question.
Mom, could you scroll this up a little? Left or right? Thank you.
First one answer. 1 minus 1 0, 3 by 3 1, 4 minus 1 3, 3 minus 2 1 by 3. What's the answer of first part? First.
1 comma
1 comma 1 by 3.
1 comma 1 by 3, right? Only first 5 you are solving. Coming in 2 minutes. Have you finished?
Yes, ma'am.
Where you reached? Which question you're doing?
Ma'am, last question.
The last one.
Okay.
Done, ma'am.
Done, everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Fine. Everyone finished? All of you have done?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, the next part is area formula. That is actually removed from your syllabus, but you should know what is the formula at least. So we are not solving much question, but I will tell you what is the formula and how to use it. Okay. Now, formula, area of the triangle. We can calculate if we know the three vertices of the triangle. If the three vertices of the triangles are known, then we can calculate its area. That is by area formula. Area of triangle. x1, y1 is A's coordinate, B is x2, y2, C is x3, y3. Then area is equal to 1 by 2. This is the absolute sign bracket. I will tell you what do you mean by absolute. Then it is x1 into x1 goes circular order, x1 into y2 minus y3 plus x2 into next y3, then next subtract y1, y3 minus y1 plus x3 into what should be
y1 minus y2.
y1 minus y2.
Y1 minus
Okay, now what do you mean by this absolute sign? So this absolute brackets, these brackets are only the straight brackets. They are not square brackets. These are not there. So this is a straight bracket. This means the value is absolute. So when we open this bracket, at that time, whatever the answer we have calculated inside, only positive value will come out. Only positive values will come when we open the bracket. Because area of the triangle is always positive. So therefore, this is an absolute sign and then 1 by 2. Now from where we got this formula? How to derive this formula? Just a second. Okay, just a second. Give me a second time. Okay, just a second. I will show you. Then here, how to find out this? So we will take the coordinate axis. Suppose this is a triangle. This is A, x1, y1. This is B, x2, y2. And this is C, x3, y3. Now where is x1? Here. This is x1. These are all perpendiculars. x2. This is x3. Wrong, this one. It's explaining will be somewhat difficult because A and C are taken in one straight line. Then they cannot be have the different coordinates. B, x2, y2, C, x3, y3, A, x1, y1. Then perpendiculars on x and y axis. This is x1, x2, x3, y1, y3. This is y2. Okay. Now, what we have to do is to find this area of the triangle, we have to take the lower part. That is this trapezium. Suppose we'll take this is A, B, we have taken points. Then this is C, this is D. V, E, F. Okay. Now, if we find out the area of A, B, E, F, it is a trapezium. A, B, E, F is a. Are you able to hear me?
yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
So A, B, E, F is a trapezium. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
This is perpendicular. This is also perpendicular. So these two lines are parallel. So therefore, one in this quadrilateral, one pair of side is parallel. So therefore, this is a trapezium. Even BCDE is also a trapezium. So we have to calculate the area of both of them. And from that, this is again ACDF is also one of the trapezium. So we will calculate the area of this full part, and then we will subtract this part. Then we will get this triangle area. Is it clear? Are you able to understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Is equal to area of trapezium ABEF plus area of BCDE minus area of ACDF. So what is area of trapezium? What is the area of trapezium? Yes, couldn't get again, come back. Yes, half into sum of parallel sides into H. That is half into A plus B, that is sum of the parallel sides, into height, right? So half into A plus B, that is parallel sides, into H. So here, what is a parallel side? AF and BE. Half into AF plus BE. And into height between them is, this is a straight line, FE. Plus, for this one, sum of parallel sides BC and DE is BE and CD are parallel sides. So BE plus CD into height is ED minus half of ACDF, parallel sides is AF plus DC into height is FD. Half into what is AF? A to F is, this is 0, Y1 plus what is BE, that is Y2 into FE. What is FE? F2E distance is
X2 minus X1.
X2 minus X1 plus half into BE is Y2, CD is Y3 into DE is X3 minus X2 minus half into AF is Y1 plus DC is Y3 into FD X3 minus X1. Clear? Then half we will take common. Now we'll keep this constant x2, only we'll take this as x2 into y1 plus y2 minus x1 into y1 plus y2. Then this one plus x3 into y2 plus y3 minus x2 into y2 plus y3. Are you able to clear with this simplification what I'm doing? One bracket only I'm opening. I'm not opening both the brackets. Could you understood this part?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Then again simplify inside. This is x2. Where is x2 here? So take x2 common from all of them. x2 in bracket y1 plus y2. Now this is minus sign. Minus y2 minus y3. Now this is x1 part. x1 here and x1 here. So plus x1 we will take common. So this minus is applied inside. Minus y1 minus y2 plus y1 plus y3. Then plus x3 in bracket y2 plus y3, and here x3 minus minus y1 minus y3. Now this is y2 cancelled, y1 minus y3, x2 into y1 minus y3 plus x1 into y1 cancelled, y3 minus y2 plus x3 into bracket, which is cancelled, y3 get cancelled, y2 minus y1. Is it clear? Half into. Now we can do it in a reverse order also, but the answer should come positive value. So therefore we are making it as a absolute sign. So we are writing in order x1 into y3 minus y2. It's actually y2 minus y3. I've taken a reverse order, I think so. Okay, fine. Y3 minus y2. When we take the this one absolute sign, so this sign will become negative only. So that negative, everyone's is negative because here x3 into y1 minus y2 should come, and here y3 minus y1 should come. So therefore everyone's is minus sign. To write it properly, it is x1 into y2 minus y3 because minus x1 minus x2 into bracket y3 minus y1 minus x3 into bracket y1 minus y2. This is in square bracket. So now take minus sign common. So 1 by 2 minus sign if we take common, then again x1 into y2 minus y3 plus x2 into y3 minus y1 plus x3 into y2 minus y1, y1 minus y2. So now we got the negative answer. So this value cannot be negative. Area of a triangle cannot be negative. So therefore we are substituting the absolute bracket. So whatever the answer you are getting, you have to write only the positive value. So therefore it is x1 into y2 minus y3 plus x2 into y3 minus y1 plus x3 into y1 minus y2. So this absolute sign bracket you have to write, because the triangle area cannot be negative. That is the reason. Clear? Are you able to understand
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
how that formula came? That is only the at least basic you can learn it exactly step by step. If you don't remember, it's okay. But how it came, you need to know. Is that clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So write it down then. Let's pull up this. Have you done? Have you finished?
No, one
Yes,
second.
ma'am.
Okay.
I'm done, ma'am.
Whoever finished, join the another meeting ID. So that is last class. Do you have that?
Ma'am, what does it start with?
One second, I'm checking. 7659.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, can you give me the
I'm
ID?
sending. I sent in the group.